Hello, everybody. I'm Lovable AF, and today I'll be teaching you guys 6 basic dance moves. But before we go into those 6 basic dance moves, I'm going to tell you about 7 principles or 7 things that you do in dancing. So the first thing, as everyone knows, is bending. Bending. In dancing, you got to make sure you're bending your knees. Not only is it safe for your joints, it makes your dance moves look better. Because when you're stiff, your legs are straight, things won't look as good as if when you bend your knees. So let's say if I was a side step, right? When I bend my knees, it looks a little bit better because I'm bending my knees. I'm allowing myself to flow with what I'm doing when I bend my knees. The second principle is stretching. Stretching is anything when it's basically anything when you put your leg or your arm outwards. So outwards like this. So outwards, that's stretching. Outwards, that is stretching. Very, very simple, very, very basic. Now, the next one would be sliding or gliding. As you guys know, sliding is, a nice little slide like Michael Jackson. Nice little slide, right? Then we have the glide, which is also a part of sliding, but some people would see it differently. So gliding would be more as if you were doing something, maybe even moonwalking, something in that manner of speaking. Okay. Then we have darting. Darting, or if you dart, is the act of moving fast as if you're about to sprint. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen dancers do it, where they're doing something, they're dancing, and they kind of do a little fast little sprint move, but they don't really take off. So that is a dart. This is a dart. This is a dart, because it looks like you're about to take off, but you're really not. So that's another principle of dancing. So we still have 3 more principles. So you have rising. So rising can be if you're at a lower angle like this and you come up. That would be considered rising. Okay. We have bouncing or jumping. People say jump, but I rather say bounce because not everyone wants to take their feet off the ground. Some people might just want to kind of bounce a little bit, like on the toes or something in that manner. Okay. Now, the last one, which you do a lot in dancing, and you need to be doing a lot in dancing, is turning. So turning is anything when you're turning your body to look a different way. So your perspective to the crowd would be different. So you may be looking at them, your back may be to them, or your side is being shown to them. Okay, or another thing that some people might confuse it with is if you go like this, what is this considered, right? So I'm gonna give you guys the differences and the examples of how to know what is what and how to do what. So when I was showing you guys this, you're like, okay, what is this? Technically, yes, you are turning, but that's why I said that there are principles of dancing because you can do 2 or more things at one time when you're dancing. So you could consider this a glide as well as a turn because technically you're making your feet rotate, so it could be considered or seen as gliding. So so let's say if you're moonwalking, well, that wasn't really a moonwalk, I'm just sliding my feet back. You're just kind of sliding your feet back and you're turning. You can do multiple things at a time, or it can like 2 things at one time. So remember, principles are never to be used by themselves, they're to be used together. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the 6 dances that we have been practicing. So the 6 dances. First thing, anyone can do it, everyone can do it, is the 2-step, right? But not only am I going to show you the dance moves, I want to show you guys what happens when you add in 1 or 2 or more of the 7 principles of dancing. Okay? So 2-step, very easy. So starting from this is what I call a neutral position. Okay, so the neutral position is when you're not moving. Your feet are about shoulder width, sometimes a little bit in, sometimes a little bit out, depending on how big you are in stature. Okay, so 2-step starts with the left foot then right, or right foot then left. So basically 1, 2, or 1, 2. So it doesn't matter which way you start, as long as you take 1 step and then the second, and you come back 1 foot in the second. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very simple, very easy. That is considered the two-step. Now, as you guys can see, I was just simply stepping to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all I'm doing. But now we're going to add in a principle of dancing. Now, I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. So now all I'm going to do is add in bending. So let's add in bending, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's adding bending. Now it looks like, now it looks more, I don't want to say hip hopish, but it looks more like I'm actually about to do a dance, or I am doing a dance. So everyday moves or even basic dance styles can be enhanced or amplified to look better and to feel better. So let's just say I want to turn a little bit. Let's say maybe I want to glide a little bit as I'm bending my knees. Let's say that. So instead of just going 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm turning my body a little bit, kind of rotating my feet a little bit. So you can consider that gliding. So I'm kind of, and I'm doing things with that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can always change up your two-step. You can always change up your dance midway through. So you don't have to stay doing the same thing the whole time. Okay. Two-step, very basic. I don't need to spend too much time on it. The second thing I'm going to be showing you guys, as we call it, snatching candy from the baby. That's what I call it, because that's what it looks like you're about to do. It looks like you're taking something from someone. I don't really use real names in my dances or in my songs. Or let's say someone's like, hey dude, what's that dance called? I don't know. I do it, I see it, and I give myself a nickname of it because it makes it easier for me to remember. So I like to do that with my class as well, because it makes it easier for them to understand it as well. So I call this one Snatch, or snatching candy from the baby. So the way I'm going to show it, the way I'm going to start it is simple. What you're going to do is hop to your left or hop to your right. But when you hop, you got to make sure when you land, you bend your knees, and your body's going to be kind of leaning slightly forward, okay? So you're going to hop, knees are going to be kind of bent, but as soon as you land, you're going to pop up, okay? So you're going to land, come up. So land, see my knees are kind of bent, I'm coming up. You land, and as soon as you land, you need to be coming up. So, easy, very easy. The motion that you're going to be doing with your upper body is this. So let's say if I'm going to jump to my left, I will go this, and as I'm doing this, I will jump to my left, and as soon as I land, my right hand is going to come across my body, and I'm going to steal something from you. I'm going to take your candy. It's mine, okay? And if I was jumping to my right, same thing. As I'm jumping, once I land, I reach over my left across my body, and I'll steal that candy from you again. So I'm going to show it in action so it makes more sense, okay? So starting, I'm going to my left, which should be your right, but my left. All right. So when I hop, I'm going to say, take that candy. You see how my knees were bent, and I was coming up as I was snatching. So this is to the right. I take it. 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 Very easy. I call it the snatch. Very, very easy, okay? Really can't show it from the side. Some dances I cannot show from the side, but the dances I can, I will, okay? So next thing I will show, I'm going to just show a simple rotation like this, like that. Very simple rotation. You're like, okay, I know a lot of people can do it, but hey, this is basic. Some people might not know how to, so this is for everyone. So boom, 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 boom. So best way to explain this, how I teach everyone, let's say you want to rotate to your left, which is, this is my left, that should be your guys' right on the screen. If I'm going to my left, my left foot is going to be on this heel, my right foot is going to be on this toe. Now, some people will argue that, hey dude, I don't need to be on my heel, I can be flat-footed. That is fine. The only reason why I say heel and toe is because there's less grip on the ground when you're on your heel and toe. So it's easier to rotate yourself. If you can keep your foot flat on your left foot and just stay on your back toe, go for it. See? Like, you can do it, but like I said, less traction, less grip, easier to do heel and toe. Same thing if you want to go to the right, which is your left on the screen, right heel, left toe. So same thing. If you want to have it flat, I'll keep my foot flat this time. You can still technically do it. For me, I can't show. I don't think I can show it to the side. A little bit, not really. So we won't worry about that. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to show, which I don't need to show this one, but we call it the march, okay? So march is simply, let's say you want to go like this, right? Let's say just this, march, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we call the march. But you're like, okay, dude, it's not even dancing, right? Wrong. This is what I'm going to get you, because now I'm going to add in the 7 principles of dancing. I'm going to add in my own flow, my own dance, my own rhythm into it to make it look more dancey. Okay, so here we go. So instead of just going like this, oh, I'm marching, oh, soldier. No, I'm going to say 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to add in my step. You see how I put my foot in front? Yeah, I'm doing things. 1, 2, and I kind of, so I'm like 1, 2, take that step. 1, 2, take that step. 1, 2, take that. You know what I'm saying? You make it what you want. These moves can be amplified. These moves can be amplified to do and be what you want them to be. So don't worry about them looking basic, because you can always make a basic move look more advanced, look more intermediate, look better amplified, okay? And as long as it goes with the music, the flow, the beat of the song, it's going to be good. It's going to feel good, everything like that. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, is called the skip. I can show this one from the side. It might help a couple of you guys better. Okay. So the way it's going to look from the front, okay, you're going to, actually, I'm going to start from the side first. Easier, right? So let's start with the right foot behind us. So right foot's going to come behind, right? As soon as my right foot's come behind me, I need to lean back, okay? I need to lean back, okay? My left foot is on this heel, my right foot is flat, okay? And all you gotta do now, lean forward, left foot is flat now, the right foot is on this toe. So now you gotta do now is go back to where you were. So now, lean back, boom, right foot is flat again, left foot is on the toe. Very, very simple. But, like I said, now you're going to amplify your own dance. So you could make it look like this. So from the side, you could go, You're amping it up. So now I'm going to show from the other side with my left foot coming behind me. So left foot come behind. As my left foot touches, or is about to touch, I'm leaning back. Not all the way, but just slightly. So I don't lose my balance. I lean back. Right foot's on the heel, left foot is flat. Right foot is on the heel, your left foot is flat. You're going to lean forward. Right foot is flat, left foot's on the toe. Back again. Look at that. Right foot is on the heel, left foot is flat. Okay? So now I'm going to do it from the front. Right foot first, and then as I'm doing it, I'm going to alternate to my left foot. And I'm going to show you a nice way to come back to the neutral position, which is, as I said earlier, the neutral is here. Okay? But instead of just staying like this and coming back again, I'm going to bounce so I can get back into it. Okay? So it looks more of a flow of a dance. Okay? So right foot back first. So 1, 2, right? Come back mid. Bounce a little bit, drop the left foot back now. So 1, 2. So 1, 2. Mid or neutral side. 1, 2. Very, very easy. You probably do that's easy, that's dumb. But now I'm gonna do it from the side. I'm gonna spice it up a little bit too. So don't worry, guys. It's gonna be good. It's gonna look good. Okay. So now, from the side, I'm gonna drop my right foot back. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2. See, I can add in my own dance in the middle of that. So instead of just going back or going into the next move, which would be my left foot back, I said 1, 2. Then instead of just switching my foot, I just kind of get this with my foot until I knew it was time to switch to my other foot. You know? So watch this. I'm gonna try to show it slowly for you guys. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see I'm shuffling my feet back and forth, right? So if I was to stop, my tracking would not mess up. I'm back in the position where I actually started. So I never switched foot yet. I never put my left foot behind me yet. I just gave myself a filler. So watch again. 1, 2, 3, right? So now we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna go like this, right? So if I stop now again, I'm still technically there. Don't worry about my leg moving, it's just tracking. That leg is moving a little bit. But as you guys can see, I'm still in that position, okay? So now I'm gonna show you how to alternate. But you don't have to jump. You don't have to do all that fancy stuff. If you just wanna say, then slide that foot back, right? So you can say left foot back, slide it back like a moonwalk, You dance whatever what you guys want, okay? Whatever what you guys want. That was kind of a long one, so I'll move on to the next one. I actually enjoyed doing that dance move, so I spent too much time on it. All right, so my goal is to show you guys basic movements, but how to enhance them, how to make them better. So far, I've shown you guys march, this is just the basic movement of it. I've shown you guys the little turn, little twist, twisty Rooney, Then I showed you taking that candy from that baby, because you don't need it. He's too young, okay? That's 3 so far, right? And then I was showing you guys a skip, that's 4. I showed you guys the easy 2-step, that is 5. Now this one is very basic too. This is the 6th one I'm going to show you. I call this the cross, okay? So starting from the neutral position, I'm going to cross my right leg over my left, okay? So just like this, cross. Easy, right? Very, very easy. If you have bad balance, just work on it, keep doing it, it gets easier, right? Now, from this position, now your left leg is going to cross over your right. Boom, right? Then go back to your neutral position, starting with the right foot. Back, back. So I'm going to do it again. Right foot crosses the left foot crosses the right, or right leg, left leg, sorry. And then right foot's going to come back, left foot's going to come back. Right leg going to cross the left leg's going to cross the right leg, right foot's going to come back, left foot's going to come back. You're back in that neutral position. Now you're like, okay, dude, show me how to spice this one up. Word, I will. Okay, so watch this. Now I'm going to add some bending into it. I'm going to add in some stretching, and I'm going to add in some rising. I'm going to add in all 3 of these. So bending, as you guys know, is this. Knees are bending. Stretching is anything like this. Legs coming out, stretching up all the way. And rising is coming from a lower angle, coming up. So I'm going to show you how to spice up this dance. So from here, I'm going to spice it up. Ready? So now I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it again because my tracking went out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. My tracking hates me, but you guys get the gist. You guys are getting the gist. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again, just one more time, just so my tracking is good this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. All right, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever you guys want your dance to be, okay? Those are the 6 dances. Now, I've been asked to show people the Spongebob as well. I've been asked to show people our cover dances. So I'm going to try to show it to you, try my best to also explain it, okay? So here I go. So the Spongebob, starting from this position, mid, your left, you want to put your leg out. So basically kind of pull yourself, not that much. So you want to kind of jump, pull yourself to that leg, right? Jump, like leg out, jump to that leg, right? Then, as you land, lean, like that. So watch this, ready? 1, 2. It's very hard. It's because naturally when you want to jump, you will want to jump away from it. A lot of people jump away from the leg because it's just comfortable. Easier to do that than jump to a leg that's not there. But what you want to do, use your upper body, your legs, to balance yourself so you stay at a nice, comfortable position or angle. So right leg's out first. All you want to do, pull that right leg to you, behind you, like this, and jump towards it, right? Jump towards it. Jump towards it. I'm just showing it in a really slow motion. Jump towards it. 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 And you just keep going faster, faster, and faster. Boom! Spongebob. Whew! Okay. Next thing, I'm going to ask to show people the reject, which might be kind of hard with my tracking, but I'll try my best, okay? So, basically what you do, so you guys know the Running Man, right? Instead, now you're going backwards, okay? So now, instead of going forward, you're going to be going backwards. So, legs going to come behind, like this, and then you're going to push yourself forward. You're going to push yourself forward. So, legs going to come back, you're going to push yourself forward. So, put your leg behind you, push again. So I'm going to start from this side. Actually, no, I'm going to start from this side. It's easier. So push forward, push yourself forward. And you're just rotating that foot that's pushing you back forward. So basically, legs going to come like this. You're going to push yourself forward with this leg. But when you get pushed forward, you're going to also hop back. So watch. So hop back, forward. Fall back on it, fall back on it, fall back on it, fall back on it, but you're pushing yourself back forward. So you're really not going anywhere. Woo! Okay. Now, those are about 8 dances that I showed you guys. If you guys want me to teach you, or if you guys have any questions, this video is technically made for my class, but if anyone else wants to look at it, or if anyone else is interested in my dance class, please add me. Actually, I'll put my details in my YouTube description, my in-game name, my Discord. If you want to learn or if you are interested, this is very basic in the beginning, but we will be getting more intermediate and advanced later on. Trying to think, what else can I teach you guys as a little bonus? Actually, no. We're going to save that for the next video. More intermediate dance moves for the next video. Thank you to my class. Thank you for everyone that's been watching. Please sub, please follow, please share the video. This is very basic. This is a one-take video. There's no cuts, there's no anything. So any mistakes I made or mistakes, I'm too lazy to edit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from this. If I missed anything, please leave a comment down below, and I will make another video correcting it or adding it in, and then and everyone will be happy. Okay. With that, I will leave you guys. Good luck out there. Remember, practice makes perfect. You're not a master until you do it 1,000 times and 1,000 times over and over and over and over again. So keep doing it. Condition yourself. Get the muscle memory, and you're going to be good. You're going to be fine. Okay? You guys take it easy. You guys be safe. Thank you for watching. Ha! Shoo!